Editor Crow here, refilming my intro because I found something that is broken with the updates and it's probably going to be patched. So you definitely want to wait until later in the video. Whenever you see me with these on, if I'm wearing these headphones, that's Editor Crow talking after the fact. And I found something game breaking and you might want to take advantage of it while it's still available before they patch it. So headphones on, that's Editor Crow talking. Look forward to that part later in the video. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button, become part of the first 300k OGs on the channel, and let's get into the video. So it is 10:10. It is 10 minutes after the update just dropped, and let me show you many of the different things they've added in the update, including some of the things they didn't add, or I have not seen yet. I'll have to wait and see. First things first, the thing they added right here is the Fall Activities Center. This is where you're going to get daily rewards. Yes, a daily. Look at the sign right here. It says rewards will be given out every 24 hours. Though if you're playing right now, the rewards are given out 9 hours from now. That looks like 6 in the evening my time. No, not 6 in the evening. Is it given at reset time, 8 o'clock in the evening? And I'll show you everything that's been added, but right now we want to talk about the fall activities. If you go ahead and talk to this gentleman, he says you can see your activities and they're very, very simple quests. Take a look at this. Plant 2 parsley, harvest 1 pumpkin, release fireflies from jars. And if you want to, you can reset these with a tiny amount of shekels. Now, let me show you how this works. For example, releasing 10 fireflies from their jars. Let's do that now. I'm sitting on, 264 of these. So let's release 10 of these as fast as I can. There's 1, there's 2. I also like how this jar barely glows as you hold it. See, I thought it was going to be a crafting ingredient for something involving part 2 of this update, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Also, many of the leaks we saw regarding this update didn't end up being true. And I'll get to that in a second. It's funny, I've lost count of the number of fireflies. Oh, there we go. Boom, fall activity completed, 10 fall energy. And for completing this simple quest, I'm given 10 fall energy, as you can see right here. And then when you go and talk to him, that quest has automatically been replaced with another one, feed any pet 3 times. And then boom, if I want to, I can hit reroll, and all 3 are completely changed over, and they're all really simple. If you want to go to the Grow a Garden wiki, link in the description down below, you can see a section called Fall Harvest, and you can actually see all the different quests that are involved. And many of them are really easy. A couple of them are only slightly hard. And those are these ones here. Grow a salmon to age 10. Oh, we're going to talk about him. And grow a chipmunk to age 10, for example. So fall energy, what does it do? What is it for? What are the rewards? Every 24 hours, your fall energy resets. It's calculated and your rewards are given to you. Check this out. If you click on it, you can see your potential rewards. Scrolling all the way up, for 50 fall energy, you get some rakes and firefly jars and stuff. 100 fall energy, a little bit better. 150, a little bit better. A chance at a super leaf blower, which is interesting. 200, you then get eggs and stuff like that. 250, you can get 2 times eggs and stuff like that. 350, up to 3 times, including acorn lollipops, which is neat. But 500 fall energy are where things get a little bit interesting. As you can see, you can get things as good as a silver fall seed pack, which means anything in the seed pack is a silver plant, not silver fruit, silver plant. Super watering cans, maple resins, which is the new bone blossom. Remember how back in the prehistoric update, you can do your quest and eventually you can work towards a bone blossom? Well, now you have a shot at your equivalent of a bone blossom every single day, as long as you do 500 fall energy, which is 50 quests, basically. The golden acorn, which is also a transcendent or divine item. Rainbow fertilizer, which has me very interested. Grandmaster sprinkler, which is great. And a silver lollipop, which I think is 10 levels in a lollipop or something like that. So every day before evening Eastern Standard Time, you want to complete your fall activities and get your rewards, your energy up to 500 so that you can get your rewards when it triggers. Now, will you get your rewards while you're offline? I'm going to assume yes. I'm assuming you get them when you log in. I'll test that tonight. So that's the new events. What are we missing right now? What happened to the obstacle course? I see no mention of it in the patch notes. And here's another leak, again, showing you the leaf blower obby rewards and your percent chances for every single reward. We have this information in the game file. And the funny part is, it says you will be automatically equipped with a leaf blower upon starting the obstacle course. Is it still in the game? Does it occur every 30 minutes? Or are we just not seen it yet? So you can farm that at your leisure. There's nothing new to farm, but there are new things to farm. And let's get talking about them. Our 4 shops have new things inside of them. Let's start over here with the gear shop. If you scroll all the way down, you can see the new gear past the golden acorn. You have the rake, the acorn bell, and the acorn lollipop, as well as the super leaf blower. So as you reset your shop with stocks, with blooms, you'll have chances to acquire all these things, which the acorn is prismatic. The lollipop, that's cool. Those are neat. But also in the cosmetics, you have access to a brand new crate. Inside the crate is a whole bunch of brand new stuff if you want those types of fall-like cosmetics. I kind of like the scarecrow, not gonna lie. As well as a handful new things like the fall wreath, the hay bale, and things like that, as well as the pile of leaves. But those aren't the interesting ones. Check this out. You have access to the fall seed pack, which is rare, which means it'll be in stock probably fairly often every time you restock. And the seed pack does have all of these new seeds, including the auburn pine and the firewell. And now the thing everyone's curious about, the fall pets. We do not have a new egg or a new chest. Shocking. We always get a chest in week 2. We didn't get one in this week. If you take a look, if you scroll down, there's your salmon. He's uncommon, right? Keep going down. There's your woodpecker. He's a rare. There's your mallard. He's a legendary. And your red panda, he is a divine. So the best way to farm the event currently is to continue to do it as you were doing it before. So what you can do to be as efficient as possible, you can go ahead and do your bloom. Let's take a look. We need vegetable plants, for example, right? All my vegetable plants have loaded in. I'm gonna loot all of these tomatoes, max it out. I'll get back to you in a second. Oh, and I'm doing achievements. Oh, by the way, there's achievements. We'll talk about those in a second too. So let me hand this in. We'll activate the bloom. We'll reset the shops and take a look at them. Feed all my plants. Boom, activate. All activity completed. You gain 10 fall energy. I must have had an activity that was complete the bloom. Let's check the shop. First off, pet shop. Scrolling down, there's my red squirrel. No problem. I didn't get... Oh, red panda off the hop. Yo, how lucky is that? How is that even possible? That I got a red panda on the first one. You couldn't have scripted that. That's impossible. That's so cool. Let me take a look at this red panda. Oh, I should have equipped my barn owls. Oh, I'm so dumb. I have 8 barn owls. They're done. Oh, I was so excited. I could have made a really big red panda. And he's 1.19 kilograms. I could have made him like 4 kilograms. I'm such an idiot. Look at my barn owls. Age 100, all of them. I aged them up. I got them ready. I'm so stupid. Can I get a rip crow in the comment section of this video, guys? So there's a red panda. He's cute. I'm gonna go put him down in the garden. Taking a look, hey, we did get a seed pack on this reset. Do you get a seed pack every single reset? That's kind of cool. Over here, checking the cosmetics, you do get one of each crate immediately on the reset. That's neat. And then looking at the gear, let's take a look and see how lucky we are with the gear. There's some rakes. Rakes are mythical and they showed up. That's kind of cool. Acorn bell. Oh, it makes the pet follow you. That's kind of cool. Acorn lollipop. A prismatic right off the get-go. Did I get 2 prismatics off the get-go with a single reset? I'm going to try the super leaf blower. You know I'm going to try it. Editor Crow here. There is something broken with the game. You definitely want to take advantage of this before they patch it, because they're going to patch it. I just reset my bloom, and in the bottom of the gear shop, the super leaf blower, the acorn lollipop, the acorn bell, and the rake were all in stock 3 times in a row. Every single time. I'm talking the prismatic acorn lollipop being in stock every time I reset the stock. I don't know if this video is going to get out into your hands before this is true, but you know what? In another 3 minutes and 44 seconds, I'm going to show you again. I'm going to prove it to you that those things are in stock every single time, which should not be the case. Because when you look at them, you have different rarities. Mythical, legendary, prismatic, mythical. They should not be in stock all the time, but they are. So hopefully I get this video out to you to take advantage of this information before it's patched. Okay, it's reset. Let me hand in all of my stuff, reset the bloom. I'm gonna go straight over here. Check this out. Scroll all the way down. Look, it's in. Mythical, in. Prismatic, in. Acorn, in. Rake, in. They shouldn't be like that. They're gonna nerf that. So abuse it for now, I guess. Let's get back to the video, shall we? So while you're on cooldown, what you can do, you can actually take the time, hit that, and then during these 5 minutes, you can come over here and work on your fall energy. Now, I did allude to the fact that there were achievements in the game. Come over here to your guide, click on achievements, and then go down to mini achievements down here. You can click on the fall achievements, which are brand new and have unique rewards that rotate out when the fall event rotates out in a week. I guess I will claim all of these, harvest 10 mutated fruits, 50 mutated fruits, and 100 mutated fruits. And as you can see, rotating over here, a fall market cart, a fall fence, fall seed packs, and fall eggs for completing all the achievements. The fence and the cart are the 2 things you can only get through the achievement and will no longer be able to acquire once the event rotates out. If you look through the achievements, they're not too bad. Plant a bunch of the new plants, not requiring the maple resin, notice that, and then hatching a bunch of eggs, and then obtaining a bunch of pets from the shop, including a space squirrel, which might be interesting to pull off. But it doesn't actually make you acquire the red panda. which I guess is good, even though I was lucky and got one the first shot. Take the advice you were given from the first week to put down the crops you need to do for your blooms. For example, tomatoes for vegetables, blueberries for berries. I got serenities for flowers. I've got glowthorns for prickly, and I've got coconuts for, man, vegetables and tropical and fruits. Not vegetables, tropical fruits and woody for that. Trigger your fall blooms to get chances at all the brand new pets every single 5 minutes. Grab your egg every single time and take a look through here. I think I need them for achievements, so I'll grab a chipmunk. Yep, completed the achievement, fantastic. Grab your seed pack every time, definitely want your seed packs. And then do your fall activities to max out your rewards at 500 fall energy to receive a chance at a silver seed pack, a maple resin, and other crazy rewards. And that is so far the entire event, unless they do give us the obstacle course that I just haven't seen yet. Hopefully this video was useful to you. Hopefully it was valuable. If it was, go ahead and hit subscribe, become part of the first 300k OGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.